Hello! Today I'm going to tell you how to grow your tomato saplings in your bed correctly. And to start with, I'll show you what we've done wrong and how we've learned from that and actually tried to fix it this year. But right here with me is a tomato sapling which has been planted on the berm of actually a papaya circle, and this is not where it belongs at all. It's been planted here without any support, and then we've tried to give it some support at a very sort of a late stage in its life. It's too late now, and we've not trained it, so as a result it's become more of a bush. It's filled with leaves and branches but has little fruit, and whatever it has is fairly poor quality. So this is actually the wrong way of growing tomatoes, and I'm going to show you now what is the right way to plant your tomato saplings and how to see them grow correctly. So one of the things that we've learned this season is that tomatoes can actually last really long if you look after them properly. Like in the past, we would get a lot of tomatoes at one shot and then the plant would just die, but it was mostly because we hadn't really trellised up the plant properly. And I believe like if you manage your plant properly, it's likely to give you fruit for much longer than what it gives right now. So I'm hoping that with this entire trellis structure and regular pruning of our vines to make sure that they grow up in one single line on this support, they should last much longer and keep giving us fruit pretty much for 6 months or so at least. A couple of things that we have to remember about tomatoes is that one, it has to be planted really deep. So if this is my sapling, I'm going to plant it this deep, put all of it in, because if you see the tiny hair on the sides of the tomato stem, all these tiny hair are actually going to become roots. So we're going to plant it really deep. The second thing is, like I showed you, we have a trellis and I've put a string around the trellis. I'm going to bury this string inside the pit along with the tomato and just spin it here into the ground, and I'm going to then plant the tomato next to it. Plant the tomato very deep, cover it up with soil. Seems to be a lot of mulch here, but I'm going to actually pull out the soil then. So as the plant starts to grow, we are going to give it support on this string that we've planted along with it. And that way the plant gets trained from a very early age, and you're not trying to grapple with a sort of plant which has gone rogue as it gets older. So you can see the sapling has been put in pretty deep into the soil. I expect all of it to start forming roots and then growing up, and as it grows up we have this little string that we've put in with it that will give it some support for training. So when the sapling has grown up a little bit, you can now see that the string is stuck in the ground, and so is the sapling. Sapling's grown big. Now we will just twirl this around, start twirling the plant around like this, and keep doing it every week as it grows taller. So it will find its way, and it will be a very well-trained vine as opposed to the flippy floppy vines that we currently have. It's been 3 weeks now, and we are here back in our tomato garden to see how the saplings that we'd planted 3 weeks ago are doing. So here's the sapling I showed you 3 weeks ago. It's grown up to be quite big and strong. What we'll do is we might pull out some of the yellowing leaves from the bottom, and it's important that we remove any of these side lateral branches which are appearing in the armpit of this leaf. So I am going to simply move this left and right and then snap it off like this. Okay, this will prevent any branching from happening of this plant. And now I will pull this one out as well, and see, we have now a straight stem with leaves on either side, no lateral branches. Now we take the string which we had buried into the ground along with it, and we are simply going to twist this plant around this string, and this is something that I'm going to repeat every week when I come and check on this plant. So this plant is now going to grow in a good trained manner up the string. What you will end up getting is fewer leaves, more tomatoes, and a healthy, strong plant which will last you longer during the season. Here's another 3-week-old tomato plant. It's again growing up well. I have twisted it around this string. I couldn't bury the string into the ground, so I've just tied it to the bottom. Now again, lateral shoots are developing here in the armpit of this leaf. So we are going to snap this off like this. And what you can see is nice flowers starting to appear on the plant now. So that's really what you need from your tomato plant. Less branching, growing up straight in one line, and healthy leaves. This one, for example, I think another week and I'll be able to pull this leaf off as well. And it's climbing up straight in a very structured manner. Hello and welcome back. Our tomato plants have now grown, so I thought I'll show you how they are doing with this new approach of growing them, which is keeping them trellised, training them into growing straight up. And let's see how the tomato plant is faring and what's the quality of the fruit looking like now. So why don't you come over here? So this is how the plants are doing. You can see that I've continued to twist them around the string over the weeks. And I've removed a lot of lateral branches which have been growing, though I have kept some. But see, for example, there's another lateral branch which is developing here, and I'm going to just cut this off as well. So you don't want too many of the lateral branches, but once in a while at least I end up missing a few, and then when you miss a few they become too big, then you don't feel like really cutting them. But keep a few lateral branches and then just keep trellising them up and giving them support on these strings. So for example, I'll just twist this here, and what's happening now is I've lost count of which string belongs to which plant. It's basically just become like a bunch of strings, and the plants are just taking support from whichever string is closest to them. And just look at this gorgeous fruit. Just come in here and see how beautiful these tomatoes are. They are huge. Let me just show you my hand so that you get to see the size. Look how big they are. They are absolutely gorgeous. I have not seen tomatoes like this at Ananda before, and it might be because I was doing something wrong, but the fact is that we've learned now, and these are the best tomatoes we've had ever in all these years of growing tomatoes. So if you just pan out a little bit, you'll see this garden. It's all completely trellised. We've built these permanent trellises here with the help of wood, which, as you know, we get a lot of wood from our own trees. Another side benefit of planting so many trees. And we've created this structure. We've used a simple sutli, or the local string, which is completely biodegradable and natural to use to support them. And I just keep walking around here and looking for any branches which are dropping to the ground or not going straight, and just keep twirling them along the string. So that's basically what my job is now. And the other thing I need to do is make sure that I'm trimming and cutting away lateral branches, which is very easy to do because all you have to do is just catch the one growing in the armpit of the leaf and just simply break it. That's it. This is what could have been a potential lateral branch. So I'm extremely pleased with my tomatoes, and I would encourage all of you to consider trellising your tomatoes, because it really made a big difference to how our tomatoes are doing. And I hope it works for you as well. So that's it from me. I hope this has been useful. If you found this video useful, please do share it with others. subscribe to our channel, click on our notification button and visit www.ananda.com for more blogs, more videos and more literature on permaculture. See you. Bye-bye.